Good evening, everyone. Hi, Steve. How are you? A bit late because I was fiddling about trying to log into my mobile phone thingamajig to view my bill. Not having any of it. So
how did I do it? Back in idiot.
So there you go. That's why I'm slightly late. I just put oh well, that's the link pinned. So how you doing anyway, Steve? So that's how we go tonight, and but anyway, so as I say, that's right. I've just had an Amazon delivery as well, like essentials, if you know what I mean. But anyway, there you go. Nothing really to write, not been doing much at all. It's gone slightly cooler for anybody that's interested. So there you go. Got the 3 in. Amjad did say was going to be slightly late tonight. I think he says he was going bowling with his family or something like that. Hi, partner. How are you? But supposedly we're supposed to get another heat wave. Whether or not, it transpires is a different matter. But it's been very, very windy here today. Chris he went out with Callum. He went to some woods that's just out road, and he says it were really windy for drones. So there you go. Nothing else really to. Oh, that bag that Chris were on about, that arrived the other day. So it took about 3 months. But yeah, only thing sort of not baking related that I've had from Amazon. I bought some more of them gloves. Bought some vitamin C because I buy them like 6 packs of vitamin C, and some more bicarb, and 2 lots of sprinkles for that I'm making on Tuesday. Hi Tommy, how are you? Because you actually in the sponge got to put sprinkles in, but on top you've got to put, yeah, well it's hard to explain, but the sprinkles, how can I put it, when they bake in a cake batter sometimes the colour leaks. But yeah, anyway, so that's why I've got to put sprinkles in them anyway, and then I bought the hundreds and thousands to go on top. So but how's it where you are, partner? Does it wind? It's been ever so windy today. Windy. Talk about windy, Miller. But it's been sort of nice on and off. Oh yeah, painter, isn't it? Painter, artist. I think I remember reading about it. Football, Chris Packett. Yeah. I'm feeling that's somebody we know. But anyway. A bit. But I'm trying to figure out who that one is. Chris Packett. Oh, there's two people that springs to mind. But anyway. It put it this way, Partnest, it was that breezy you could fly a kite. And best about it, though, this is a good one. I only ordered these things last night, and it says, "Oh, some of them are being delivered today, but I think tomorrow." I don't know anyway. And I've been checking all day, and it just says out for delivery, out for delivery. Never actually gave me a precise time when it were going to come. Anyway, about 9:15, I think it were. That's him. That's him that's front footballing well. Anyway, so it got to about 9:15. Knock come on door. He must have been playing knock a door run because he just knocked on the door and chucked it down near bins. I mean, it's a good job there weren't no breakable in them, but that's by the by. He didn't wait or anything. Hiya, bro, how are you? Ooh. I'd love to have my own strawberries. You see, that's the thing, bro. It's strawberry season now, isn't it? Or fruit season. But I'm actually making lemon cheesecake hand pies on Tuesday. Yeah, that's stumping me, that one, partner. It's obviously somebody we know, but yeah, figuring out who. But yeah, didn't even wait. Knocked on the door, put it down the bins, and that were it. And he was going in his van back time. Chris got to the door. We've got another one, Toby Larone. Who thinks these names up? But I mean, so long as you don't cause any hassle, you'll be all right. But yeah. Well, they're only that one has only been made today. The Toby Larone. Let's have a look at Chris Packett. See, we do check these things out. If it's, make sure it's nothing. Now that one was made the other day, 8th of June. There you go. I've no idea who anybody is. The Toby Larone were only made today, and the Chris Packett was 8th. What day was that? But 10 as to 10 for you know. 8th were Monday. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 for originality. So, there you go. Did I say Amjad had messaged me to say that it were a bit late? It were going to be a bit late. But I mean, whoever it is, if you want to message me, just let me know who you are. Well, we know that, but I mean, it's somebody that's good at coming up with names. They're both very, how can I put it? Yeah, Toby Larone and Chris Packett. So there you go. But no, I don't know. I don't know. Same as I say, so long as they don't cause any, I am Jad. How are you? It's all right, we're just laughing. There's somebody called in Chris Packett come in and Toby Larone. So, yeah, the Toby Larone one's only been made today. But the Chris Packett was made on Monday. Very original. So, yeah. Same as I say, you ain't got to reveal who you are, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's, as long as you don't cause any mischief. That is the question. So, but I wonder if I'll have anybody up on the panel tonight. No, partners can't, because they'll be down at Caravan. Hi, Barefoot. So, yes. Okie dokie then, Tommy. Get me a bar of chocolate while you're there. I'm feeling in that kind of mood. I says to Chris earlier on, I says, I just fancy something to eat. I says, but I don't know what. You know what I mean? When you've got that, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You feel like you want something to eat, but you don't really know what you want. So there you go. But I mean, these things that I'm making on Tuesday night, them lemon cheesecake and pies only make 6, and I don't know how many them others make, but it's not a lot. There's Tony Larone, yeah, that's Chris's favourite. But yeah, anything will do me. You're getting good at them backdrops, Amjad. I mean, I ain't done anything, only the only thing that I did other day were a thumbnail for and I went for something a bit different this time. You noticed how I've gone with the baking utensils in the background, me with a mixer, and then it's sort of like a cartoony thing, if you know what I mean. So I thought, I'll mix it up a little bit and I'll do something a bit different. Hiya, Gary. So there you go. Have you any idea who Chris Packett is or Toby Larone? We've got no idea, Gary. It's on you. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I've just read it, Gary. So you're not 100%, but you think it's that person. So you don't know who Toby Larone is? Might be the same person.
Hello, how are we doing?
All right.
Had some funny buggers in your chat tonight.
Yeah.
Why have I no chat on this screen?
But yeah. Well, a certain somebody.
Oh, Chris Packett, I've seen him about.
Well,
Trouble Larone, that's a new one. I've not seen him before.
Somebody's just messaged me to say who it was.
Yeah, Chris Packett, he's been about a bit, but Trouble Larone, that's a new one. I've not seen him.
Well, that Toby Larone's only been made today. And Chris Packett were made on Monday.
Hello, Gary, darling. How are we doing? When you're moving around the dark side, you see. Hello, Amjad. How are you doing? My favourite YouTube nephew.
Safe for me, Richard. I'm saying nothing.
All good fun.
Yeah. Partner thought it was crypto because she likes chocolate. Toby Larone. So I says, you could say that. I mean, Chris likes it. That's his favourite, Toby Larone. So you could accuse Chris of being Toby Larone.
Yeah. Yeah. Your camera seems out of focus tonight. You're using a different camera. It's a little bit musty sort of thing. You know what I mean? How's it going, Gary?
Bear with me.
How's the dark side doing now? I looked about 20 minutes ago and they were all falling out on your mum's channel in with Blue Raindrop Face. I'm forgetting his name.
I've seen him. I'm just going to turn my camera off a minute.
I think Peeler's whizzing about.
Right,
I know a Tony D'Angelo. That's it, Chubby's that with it. They were all falling out.
Rain, that's it.
And they were the usual person all the time. Everywhere he goes, that AK. Everywhere he goes, he causes an argument.
I've seen that last night. That Chubby Rain. Because his thing is like a all blue with raindrops and jig.
But that AK were on earlier on, and he just, wherever he goes, he just creates trouble. It's unbelievable. Never know anything like it. It's just unbelievable. Just falls out with everybody.
Oh, wow.
Even that other chap, I can't think of the chap's name. There's another one who's exactly the same, who just goes on and falls out with everybody. Name escapes me. That's better. Oh, that isn't. That's black. That were better. That's you soon.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better in focus. That other one looked a bit, I don't know, just a little bit out of focus to me.
Nah, funny enough, this is back to my original camera.
That's it. That's the one, Gary. He is. They are unbelievable. They were abhorrent, you know what I mean? I've never come across anything like it. They just go out to argue with people.
Sorry, pal.
Well, that's the mission in life, isn't it? Oh my giddy eye. That made me jump. It did me. Not like anybody else. But anyway. It's right, I'm just reading. I miss crying. Who's crying? But yeah, it's I mean, anybody that knows me knows that I can't cope with that kind of thing, and you know what I mean. I'm just too. I won't say delicate, but you know what I mean. I'm just a bit too. I flippy floppy. Smells of basil. I think it's faulty. But yeah. Singing Dustman?
Hey?
What? Singing Dustman?
What?
I don't know. Gary's put Singing Dustman. Who's Singing Dustman?
Can't hear anybody. The volume's down. That's it.
Who's Singing Dustman?
Singing Dustman, who's that?
I don't know. This is the original camera that I was using first off.
Right, well, it's in focus now. It was definitely out of focus before.
But anyway. I was just saying, I could cope with going over there because I'm delicate.
Over where?
I'm too delicate.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, they're all mad.
Oh, Fools and Horses.
What?
Singing Dustman.
Hey up, Stu, how we doing?
All right, what it? Fine.
Not Ian. Ian.
Stuart.
Stuart.
How you getting on, Stuart?
All right, fine. Just wait. I've got to go back to hospital 25th for fucking ankle brace.
Don't like your man off Charles Dickens.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not. At least it's not one of them other ankle bracelets.
We used to have in old days. With metal rods and everything. We used to have them plastic models on the street we put money in.
Yeah.
A little kid and dog.
Yeah.
Would we took her?
You know, at least it's a leg brace and not an ankle bracelet. Oh, crying. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who? What?
You know, crying.
Over you.
That's what it's on about. Singing Dustman. It was with Raquel. He sang with Raquel, but he couldn't pronounce his R's.
That's it.
Wadney.
Yeah, Wadney. And you had any more injections, Stuart?
No, I've got to wait now. But next it could be like a month. It could be whatever now.
Has it helped you?
Not really, no.
I'm waiting for that.
Load of fucking shit. Load of fucking shit, Stuart, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still there.
I mean, I've had. It's from the episode where the singer couldn't say his R's. They had a medley of rock and roll. I've had quite a few of them injections in my shoulder, and they don't come out.
I don't know. I'm not bothered anyway.
Rock and roll.
I've not gone through my ankle.
I mean, hopefully, when they get your leg brace, then it might.
Yeah.
abnormal. You get abnormal connection. Fucking stupid shit. Just because I can't see where the fucking numbers go.
Then I've got
I've
the
just printed him a load of numbers out.
No, one thing.
Oh, you mean on charger?
Yeah.
Anyway, so because he's got quite a few batteries now, so I've been there on printer number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Putting all numbers on his bloody batteries because he says, "Nah, I can't remember which batteries I've used and which I haven't." So I says, "Well, you know, print them out on that little printer." I says, "And then you'll know. Put them in order, and then you'll know which ones you've used."
Fuck off.
No, that I didn't print that one out. Did you, Ruth?
Yeah. Oh,
Yes. I said, no, I didn't print that one out.
Are you charging now?
Non-disclosure agreement.
Is it charging?
Oh, God.
Is it full? Stupid shite.
Oh, my God. Can you remember that bag that Chris said he'd ordered?
Oh, Jesus, it's like...
Yeah.
Anybody think you were leaving home?
Yeah, the big bag.
Massive.
Yeah, for his batteries. Well,
Well, no, it's like for his equipment.
Right.
And he were only saying to me the other day, because it's been ordered months, right? And he says to me, he says, "Look at it, my little piss farting bag. Tell you something, I bet Chris could get in it.
Oh, I'll fire.
It's that big."
It's massive.
Oh, you can get all your gear in it.
That's it. And more. It's got more zips and compartments than a little one, no?
I'm going to have to hire a crane driver to follow me about so he can hold bloody bag on.
I says, well, at least there's one thing, you'll be able to take our biscuit with you now.
Put it on his shoulder.
Hey, up, fucking hell,
What?
have a flying visit.
Me. Hi, Kyle.
Hello,
How are you?
Hello.
Are we going trigger happy?
Hello, we're not at tortoise now.
Hello.
At tortoise.
Oh, tortoise, bloody hell, that'll be a weak thing.
Oh, yeah, I
flying
seen your mum put a picture, or you wanted to. Yeah.
And
I
that
forget what its name is again now.
That was one of the was talking about. Mum.
What's it called again?
Doctor.
What's it called?
Doctor.
Dondo.
No, from the Muppet with
Oh, Gonzo.
Gonzo,
Play
yeah.
drums.
no, that animal.
All right, okay. Gonzo, the one with the big conch then.
The one with the hook nose.
Right.
Yeah.
Where is it, your tortoise?
In that thing behind
Oh,
him.
is it in some wax? Is it? I'm sure it's not.
No, it's just a fish tank with some logs and stuff in.
I thought you meant it was a turtle then when you in bloody
No,
wax.
it's actually a tortoise.
Right. We used to have a tortoise, but we never had it in a tank. We just used to free roam around the gaff.
Right here. Oh, wrong one. Here we are.
Well, there's no there, just a big K.
Oh, yeah, yeah, look.
Better eyes than me, Stuart.
Well,
Oh, there it is. It's a big bugger, isn't it? You should let it out and let it roam about.
Probably get lost.
You can find it when you're walking around with just your bare feet. You trip over the bastard, I'll tell you.
Hiya, Johnny.
Oh, he's handy with a tortoise. If you could never reach a tin of beans in top shelf and it was
And then you like him?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
all right. Looked a bit hard first, but he's all right.
Hey, sorry, it's a he and not a she.
How much did you?
It's a he.
How much did you shell out for that?
it's a lot for that.
In a bump of it shell shot.
Hydration.
That's why with the crow, you can make a use them for an ashtray.
See what Gordo's put. Slice of pie costs £2.50
Take that out.
in Jamaica, £3.50 in Bermuda, £3 in £3. Those are the pie rates of the Caribbean. Oh dear me! Don't give up the day job.
Yeah. And I'm from Shipley.
Shipley.
Yeah. Yeah.
What made you go a tortoise then, Kyle?
Mum, you wanna and if it help we're looking up the man tortoise.
Johnny says they've had that turtle for years. It's not a turtle.
It's a tortoise, not a turtle. A tortoise.
No, we're getting Brendan's mum. She's got a tortoise, Jeanette, yeah? And she's going she's off into care, into a care home. Permanent, and she hasn't got nobody to watch tortoise. So we're having a
So it's Kyle's nan's tortoise.
yeah. Brendan's sister's got it for now, but we're having it until we're not having it yet until everything's sorted out with his mum.
All right. So you're going to have two tortoises then?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Called Speedo.
Speedo.
Yeah. Right. It's a girl.
What my mum used to have that one away.
You'd be having little tortoises then.
I'll tell them. Yeah, how much?
A male turtle.
Like, what is weird? And I think not in person, but like I don't think one.
I've been seeing your pictures on Facebook, Kyle. Your rugby pictures.
Oh, the one in Hull.
The Leeds Rhinos one.
Yeah, not the one in Hull.
Yeah. You won't think Kyle were a rugby player, would you?
I not had a tortoise. The thing was years old. One was a baby when they first got it. Still alive now when she died. My uncle inherited. Yeah, we were the same. We had one for certainly over 50 years anyway.
He's only a baby.
He says he's out of action, got a bug that's going round. It ain't the norovirus, is it, Johnny? Had a bit of that again today.
That one that my mum used to have ran off.
We packed
his anywhere, and one of the neighbours come back. We did run off that bloody back alley.
Norovirus.
Tortoise running off that back alley.
I was going to say, did he pack up his bags and run off?
I don't know, but one of the neighbours found it and brought it back.
Flippy floppy. My mum is in her late 70s, so we know it's over 70. I know they lived to a ripe old age.
Oh, yeah. That one that we had certainly went into its 50s or may even have been 60s. We don't know, but it died about 4 years ago. But it had been through the wars, that bugger. It fell down an hole, it did. Fell down an hole full of water. And we had a burst water pipe, and water board come and dug an hole. And when it rained, come on, get off there. It's been a pain. And it rained, and it filled the hole up with water, and bloody tortoise fell down it. We hadn't seen tortoise for 2 days. A water board come along and pumped this hole out, fixed the leak, and there it were in bottom. We thought, well, that's the end of that bugger. And they picked it up, put it outside at ground. And 10 minutes later, after filled the hole in, tortoise had gone in, and they were wandering around the yard. They'd been underwater for 2 days.
That got me a bit confused, that one did, Gordo. Said they had two, Sammy and Sally. Sammy died and Sammy turned out to be a Sally. How can you tell sex for a tortoise, by the way?
Oh, what?
How can you tell sex of a tortoise?
Up to whichever one's got an hard on.
Oh,
How do you tell whether it's a female or a male?
Don't know when they're having it off. It's like watching a Brazil nut.
I'm going to Google that.
I know they lay eggs. I know that.
Ask about the turtle for dinner if you got to pray it's a girl. It says
Easiest way is just that's the only what the name is. Surely if it's called Fred, it's a bloke.
It says determining the sex of a tortoise is based on the specific shell and tail differences.
Oh,
However, it is nearly impossible to tell the gender of a young or baby tortoise. You usually must wait until they are 5 to 10 years old.
oh fire!
So we'll stick the flag up then when it's the male, so we can have a pee.
Sammy number 2. It says the most reliable indicators to look for include the tail. This is the most consistent giveaway. Male tortoises have long, thick tails that are usually tucked to the side. Females have short, stubby, wedged-shaped tails.
Ah.
There you go.
And usually one that's firing its eggs out, that'll get you going away. It fell down in a hole. 2 days it were underwater. You'd think it'd be dead, and it weren't. And apparently, if they land on their feet when they go underwater, they can build like a skin and they make an air pocket and they can live in it. But they've got to land on their feet.
It says the bottom shell. Carefully pick up the tortoise to view its underside. Males have a concave, curved inward plastron, bria, so they can comfortably mount females during mating.
There you go.
Females have a completely flat plastron to accommodate egg development.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, Johnny's got a tortoise guitar. How much do you shell out for that? But yeah, we found out what ours were, whether it were male, because they had one of these like open day vets things at Whitton Park, and anybody could take an animal down and have it seen, by a vet. And we took tortoise just for crack to see how old it were and all that shit.
It says the anal scoots. Look at the V or U-shaped notch at the very back of the bottom shell.
All right, let's go.
Males have a wider V-shaped gap to allow room for their large tails, whereas females have a narrower U-shaped notch.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? They banned the sale of them for many, many years, but they seem to be selling them again now.
It's all right, we're determining, because Kyle's been on and he's got a new tortoise. So, and I says, like, curious as I am, how do you tell a male from a female tortoise? I've heard that one before. Yeah, I can remember you saying, Johnny.
Old Turtle's Head, yeah, I've seen that plenty of times, I'll tell you. A few months back when I was flipping bunged up, Jesus Christ. We're good. We're not good at all.
Yeah, were it Donatello or...
We're flipping not want to go anywhere at all.
Yeah. I forgot Turtle's name out. There's only Donatello I know.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I forget what the names are. What's the names?
I never watched it, that crap.
I mean, I didn't, but
What?
Turtles, what?
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
Donatello,
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo, Leonardo,
What talk? What do you want to talk about?
Rat,
Yeah, Splinterwit Rat, Chris
What do
says.
you want to talk about?
Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo.
What do you want to talk about?
He's forgot fourth one.
Raphael.
Raphael, that's it.
Raphael.
Well, I watched him the Turtles, can't you?
Elliston's is coming out of closet now.
What's that?
He says it was Raphael. He says you could tell I used to
Oh,
watch
that
it.
was a flipping tennis player, me.
I'm still watching the Turtles, mate.
I must admit, our Callum used to watch them.
Yeah.
Just watch it a lot, didn't it?
Well, there were lots of things he used to watch.
Peepers.
What's the story in Balamory and
Oh, God, that used to drive me bonkers, that crap.
Oh,
Lazy Town with
Watch it to the fancy.
Remember that one when kids were toddlers, that Balamory crap were on, and that flipping other one, what were it? Burning the Big Blue House. Oh, used to drive me bonkers.
yeah. There were quite a few that our Callum used to watch.
Sick of hearing that song. What's in the mail? What's in the mail today? Every day, sing that bloody song.
And they all love pizza, yeah.
And then at the end of it, you used to sing a song to Moon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Up on
Shredder
house,
with
and then
Shredder
sing
with
Daddy.
he with yeah. And Thunderbirds. He used to watch Thunderbirds.
Oh, it's like Thunderbirds.
I like Thunderbirds. I love them. What
I
the hell?
loved it when they made it into a cartoon, didn't they?
Well, they made it into a cartoon, then they did like another version with different again, and it was just shit.
Yeah. Well, you can't beat the old puppets with strings on them.
Oh, no, they were best, them.
And everybody and their mother made Tracy Island after they'd done one on Blue Peter.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. Maybe Penelope giving Parker a quick smoke behind flipping palm tree. Yes, my lady.
Oh, that was brilliant, that. Thundercats.
Thundercats. Now I don't remember that.
Thundercats.
Name rings a bell, but that's about as good as it gets.
Was Chris watching this boxing, didn't it?
D'Artagnan. That was another
Some
good.
boxing on, Stuart says.
Eh?
Stuart says there's some boxing on.
That's on.
It's Tyson Fury, isn't it?
Yeah, Ted's been that big monster in his fight. It's like a big pit bull, man.
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
No, not Tyson.
Yeah, his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him that's just had a baby.
Yeah.
He'll get pummeled to hell. I've seen it.
Yeah, big guy, man.
Yeah. Cure for the common coughers, me. That's funny. Cure for the common cough has been reportedly been discovered by a Russian scientist. His name is Benelin Forchestikov. Oh dear. But yeah.
That's almost as bad as the lesbian dinosaur, Lickalotopus. No, get down, 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 down. Eddie Hall. I know who Eddie Hall is.
Tommy Fury, his name is, versus Eddie
yeah.
Hall. God, he's huge.
Mental, isn't it?
Chance against him.
Oh.
Eddie Hall is fighting. Obviously, it's a different Eddie Hall than the Eddie Hall I know.
Is that
Well,
what fighting?
Yeah.
I'm not bothered then.
Eddie Hall, I know, Britain's strongest man, Eddie Hall. It's not him, or is it him? No, it's not him, is it? Who?
I think it is him. This one here, look. This big guy here.
In with tattoos.
Yeah, he's the Britain's strongest man.
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were on a video all the week. Well, a few months back with Gary Eats. Not Gary Eats, the other one, Danny. And they went and had a flipping massive big breakfast at some place in Barn.
Paul is a former winner of the world's strongest man.
Oh, Christ, it is him, is it?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He has turned his hand to boxing
I can't see him doing any good in that.
and will now present a unique test to the younger brother of Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I can't see him doing anything. I wouldn't have thought it was.
At Manchester's AO Arena.
Yeah.
It says Fury and Hall will top a Misfits bill on Saturday. You're not kidding me.
Yeah, I could see Eddie Hall getting his ass kicked there. I don't think it'll be a proper fight, will it? It'll just be like a bit of a doss about. Sounds like it's a bit of a charity thing to me.
I don't know what it is.
It's the
He's a big fella, Johnny.
Well, he is.
That's a big lad.
Used to drag him flipping tanks and Atlas stones about.
One time we dragged 2 trailers. Or 2 fucking
Oh, yeah. Dragging them wagons about.
yeah.
It's actually easier than it looks at, pulling them wagons. It's not as hard as you think. It's getting them going in first place. Once you get them moving.
What Gary's on about, it says Big Stacks pulled out on the eve of his fight against Arms after he was left nursing wounds from a punch by Jordan McCann during the fight week build-up.
I don't know who that is.
No.
Is it that Hall is 108 pounds heavier than Fury?
Fucking hell, this fucking big fat idiot's getting padded. My God, man, get a grip of your life, mate. Fucking having him. Fucking big fat idiot. Like them, man. Because I can't fight.
Who?
These big fat guys, man. One in there is like a little chubby checker. He's got his ass kicked. You don't throw a punch yet.
It says it'll be an exhibition fight.
Yeah.
Sources told ESPN, meaning it won't count on either fighter's professional boxing record.
Yeah, it's just a piss about, isn't it? It's not a proper thing. Can't possibly be realistic when with such a difference in people.
It says for Fury, his reputation, he won't want to lose a boxing match to somebody who has never won a fight in this sport before.
We'll see what happens. I don't know what the hell he's doing, man. He's got a punch at this big idiot, honestly, God.
But yeah. Owen, him and his twin brother were the first people to ever get an asthma. I don't think that's out to brag about to you, Gary. I mean, Stuart ran about his knee brace, and I says, well, at least it's not an ankle bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. Watch Eddie versus B. You'll run. He knocked his block off at that guy known as the Man Mountain. And go Scooby-Doo.
This fat guy, I thought it was mate. This very punching like no tomorrow. Like, I mean,
I don't watch boxing, so
I forgot this guy in ring, yeah. He's a big fat idiot, and he's going like that. He's fucking punching like he ain't got a. He's getting nuts.
Well, I mean, you know, the clue is in the name, Stuart. It's an exhibition match.
Oh no, this one it's on now.
Oh. But
I know that one. Are you up next?
I don't. At the end of the day, I mean, this is just my opinion, but I don't agree with boxing.
That's
I
enough.
just don't like it.
That's enough.
Don't like it. The thought of two folks, or men and women, because there is women boxes,
Yeah.
knocking 7 bells of shit out of each other.
Exactly. That's not great, like. Ruthless as boxing.
You know, you think of head injuries, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's why they were
being,
trying like 30 odd years old.
being constantly battered
Yeah.
week in, week out, you know. I just don't like it.
I've been slapping this guy here, man. He's just getting hammered with it. He's not even putting any punches. Like, he's just.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you look at it properly, I used to box and I ended up okay.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Eh?
I won't say that. That's no. He put some toast in this morning, right? In toaster, and obviously when it's done, it pops up. So I goes in shower. I obviously Chris has to help me go in shower, and he goes down and he says, "Fucking hell!" I went, "What?" He says, "I forgot I'd put some toast in."
Callum distracted me with something.
Yeah.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah. He says, "Hey up." I says, "I'm nearly 10 years older than you." I says, "It should be me that's going senile, not you." But yeah, I forgot all about it. Well, at least she didn't do what I did. She nearly burnt house down. But she hadn't got the, you know, the modern toaster. She, you know, where you put it under grill on cooker, and she put some toast in. Next minute, you know, she's standing on doorstep going like this. I had up there about 2 or 3 fire engines outside, and I went to Chris, "What's going on?" She'd put some toast under the grill, gone upstairs to do something, and forgot all about it. Come down, and whole house were filled with smoke.
Fucking hell, this guy here, man, he's off his head.
But yeah, but on this occasion, I mean, it did put it in toaster, and obviously it had popped up, and he forgot all about it. So I says, "Well, there's a reheat function, and you have to do that." But hi, Manolo, how are you? Johnny. But I mean, Chris used to box. So, but that all stemmed from what he were getting called at school.
Yeah.
Because he was born in Kenya, they used to call him the white N-word. Yeah. Anyway, so we went to boxing lessons, and yeah, went to school one day and knocked one out with just one punch.
That's it.
Now, well, they got suspended for it for a week.
But anyway, they didn't bully him after that, I could tell you.
Oh, no.
Hardest year we were here, when I said, right, I says to him, big black dude here, Johnson, I think his name was. I was shitting it. I says, "Right, you're next to all. Come on, then, you." Says, "Hey, Pix lad," he says, chill out. Have any more bother with these lads, come to me and I'll sort them out for you. I had the old bodyguard there.
But yeah, that's all it took. That's all it took him to stand up to him, and that's it.
Oh yeah, that's what you do.
One punch and that were it. No.
No more says. I'm your mate.
The people's left. But yeah, because he was born in Kenya, you used to call him the, you know, N-word, and he didn't like it. Anyway, he went to take boxing up, and, you know, downed one in one punch. They didn't bully him no more after that. I mean, we've always said this to Callum. You know what I mean? I mean, our Callum has been bullied relentlessly all through school, and says, Callum, you know, don't throw the first punch. I says, but if he throws a punch at you, I says, hit him back.
Right.
You know what I mean? I says, don't throw the first punch. I says, just let them, you know. I says, and then you can retaliate. I told teacher that. I told head teacher that. I says,
Yeah.
well, we've given permission, you know, to
Defend yourself.
you know, to defend himself. And I says, we've told him, don't throw the first punch. I says, but if he comes at you, I says, you know,
Yeah.
you've got our permission to deck him. And she went, oh, you know, it's not that's not the done thing. She says, encouraging your children to fight. I says, encouraging them.
Picture every day, man. What you supposed to do?
That's it. I says, the bullying, you know, there's bullying and then there's bullying. I says, he's had it since he's been ever since he's been at school.
So, really, no,
And I've told him. I said, don't just stand there. I says, you know, stick up for your son.
it's disgusting in schools now. It's just going on and on. It's all the time. It's disgusting.
I says, so if you've got a problem with that, I says, you come to me.
So,
That's all right.
It does. It does. He's sort of like learnt him to do the, you know.
What is that match? Chris is watching. Oh, it's Qatar and someone else, isn't it?
Help, Gary. I've had some new gloves today. Usually have the blue ones, but they haven't got any in stock, so I've had to get the. So that's one of the things I ordered today. See, we wanted Callum to either take judo or karate up Gordo. They've got a thing just not too far away, and it's kickboxing. I don't know, can't remember. But they do all sorts. It's like a gym come, you know. They do all sorts of judo, they do karate, you know, taekwondo and all sorts. That's exactly what we told Callum, Johnny. We told him, you know, don't just sit there and take it. Defend yourself. Yes, please, dear. Just show him my new gloves that I've ordered some more rubber gloves, but they hadn't got the blue ones. There you go. We were only down to one pair, so we better order some. But yeah.
That's a month ago since I've had a proper ciggy now. Good.
Yeah. He's got his vape light, but yeah, he hasn't had no ciggies. What? Weren't it just after we got back off holiday? I think it were.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't had one since then. Yep, I nearly knocked Chris out one night. But in my defence, I was pregnant and the hormones were.
Well, they reached up for ashtray and caught ashtray on the tummy. Right, go right up. What for?
But yeah, I was pregnant with Callum. But yeah. Yeah, well, the one that Chris has got is, well, he's got two actually. He's got the single barreled one, what I call it, and then he's got like a double barreled one.
Hayati Pro. Right. Just a Hayati Pro Max.
But yeah, Chris has got like what I call single barreled one, and then he's got like a double barreled
Best
one,
ones to buy are the what do you want to call it?
refillable.
No, yeah, the totally wicked ones.
But you
Yeah,
see,
you buy these shop ready ones. They're from from all different countries. You don't know what you're smoking.
you see, same as I say, the vape itself, you just put like yeah, it's like a twin
Cartridge thing. Yeah, you don't know what you're smoking. You're better off ordering a totally wicked one online, proper one, and just getting some liquid. But I don't use totally wicked liquid. I'm not keen on it. I use another firm called Liberty Flights, and they're in England. It's made in Blackburn. It's made just down the road from me. It's actual liquid, so at least you're not getting any flipping rat poison in it around. You get the ones that they sell in shop, these ready to go things, and you just haven't a clue what you're smoking. Mine's totally wicked. And Liberty Flights liquid.
Well, you see, Chris used to do that, Gordo. He used to smoke the vape, but every now and again he'd have a ciggy. But hi, Jason, how are you?
Hello, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
But he hadn't touched.
No. If you're going to smoke both, you're defeating object.
Yeah.
You might as well have one or the other. But
he hadn't touched them since come off holiday. But that's it.
Because some of you go in these shops and some of these crazy flavours, I mean, they just taste like shite. Blueberry this and bloody this, that, and apple that, and oh, what a lot of crap. It's bloody awful.
Which one do you have, Richard?
Menthol, mine all the time.
What's yours?
Mine's totally wicked, my e-cig.
The vape. Yeah. The vape
totally
is
wicked. You can order them online. I mean, you can go to the shop, but it's I don't know if you probably have a shop. We've got shops all over the country.
Yeah, this no end in town, and I'm more market.
You need to go to the shop, the totally wicked shop. You can't buy them anywhere else. Can't buy them from a vape shop. You can only get them from totally wicked. There will be a totally wicked shop though, in Sheffield somewhere. They seem to be out everywhere, but the actual main manufacturing place again is in Blackburn.
Oh, shite.
They started off from nowhere. They did about 15 years ago, totally wicked, and now they're a multi-billion-pound company.
It's on Ecclesall Road. It's 2.3 mile away.
You found a shop, totally wicked shop. Yeah.
Totally wicked vape shop.
Yeah. Picture of Red Devil on it.
Actually, they've got one in Rotherham as well. And Chesterfield.
Yeah, they'll be all over show. An Irish guy who started it.
One second, I'm close to the
Ireland started totally wicked up, and he started making when fags first come out. He set up a company called Tech, and it's the electronic cigarette company. And then from that, he also did a sideline, started manufacturing them, called Totally Wicked. But he still owns Tech as well, and Tech make the liquid. So I use Tech liquid, Liberty Flights, which is Tech, but I use Totally Wicked machine. It's far better. Well, at least a lot of people say, "Yeah, I'm not to the vapes, they're bloody awful." Well, they will be awful if you go and buy them from a market stall or some shitty shop that's got 10 million vapes on sale. Go to proper
Not
manufacturers,
thinking.
get the proper shit. And you can go in Totally Wicked, and you can sit there for an hour and puff on different flavours until you find one you like. You're not taking a gamble.
You can do a sample session, it says,
Yeah,
till
go
you
in.
find
All the shops have like a bit of a lounge thing with a chair, and you can try different flavours. But I prefer I prefer men. There's 3 menthols: arse menthol, some else menthol, and I don't mind any of them, to be honest. And you know, one bottle lasts me about 4 days, 3 or 4 days. One bottle, you know. But you know, they're all right. I don't know what you're showing me there, Jeanette.
what is it? It's Totally Wicked shop.
Yeah, they're all over the country. But you know, I get about 4 days out of a bottle, and if you go in, Bargain Booze are one of the only suppliers of Totally Wicked liquid, and you go in there, you get 3 bottles for a tenner. So
Was
it's
it
a cheap route.
what? Where do you get your what liquid do you use?
I get it from a firm called Liberty Flights. Now they won't be all over the country because they're just an arm of Totally Wicked, but they're a different company, but they're all under the same umbrella. They're based in Blackburn as well. It's called Liberty Flights. You'd have to do mail order on that, unless you go to a Bargain Booze. There's lots of Bargain Boozes stock Liberty Flights.
Have you just got the plain black
What?
vape?
Well, that's my vape's Totally Wicked.
All right.
The liquid's Liberty Flights. Mine's just that, my vape. That's it. It's refillable. You don't have to press no buttons or it just automatically activates when you suck. Like that.
That's not bad. I mean, I'm looking on that Liberty Flights now, and they've got a vape kit here, and it's only $4.99.
Yeah, you just at least you know when you buy from Liberty Flights or Totally Wicked, it's all made in UK. None of it's made, and there's another firm that does it as well from UK. And I can't think what they're called. Some flipping Dragon or something like that. They're called. I can't remember what they're called. But they're the only ones that do it. Rest of them buy it all in, so it looks like a mini love bus. So it looks like all these crazy flavors and shit you buy in these newspaper shops and market stores. It's just all shit. You really are buying shit. I mean, I've got 2 vapes. I have my other one here, which I haven't used for yonks, which is my favourite, but it's quite bulky, you know what I mean? But it's my favourite one.
Yeah, I can remember that one.
And I've had that for donkey's years. That's Totally Wicked as well. And I've got a reason why I've kept it because I've got loads of spurs for this. So until I've got a box full of spur bits, all spur coils and tanks and everything. So when this black one's coils run out, I'm going to go back to that. I've got all bits for it. It's no point in buying another when I've got flipping hundreds of flipping bits for that one. That's the other thing. Is you buy these from a paper shop, there's no spurs, there's no bits or anything you can buy after. Once you've used them, you've used them. Shit.
Grey Visitor.
This one here, I think this is 30 quid for this vape at Liberty, Totally Wicked, but it's the most popular one. And you can alter power and everything. I have it up lowest power on 14, but you can double tap that button if you want a master blast, and it'll give you a fucking big hit. Like that's my normal setting, 14. If I press it twice, is it twice? Yeah, no, that's on full puff, and you'll see there's a lot more smoke.
Oh yeah.
That's a bit strong for me, so I always drop it back to 14. But you can go up from 14. You don't have to be at 14.
It's whatever you're comfortable with.
I just
You know
haven't
what I
got
mean?
the setting. But a full tank, when I fill that up, lasts me about half a day, and perhaps a bit longer. Like I say, one bottle at $3.99 lasts me 4 days, but I get 3 for a tenner from Bargain Booze.
Ah, I think we've got plenty of them in town, Bargain Booze.
Yeah, because the Bargain Booze is round here stock Liberty Flights liquid. Yeah. Correct, don't surprise me, Johnny. I mean, they're just all these giveaway cheap, nasty vapes and with crazy flavours and shit. They're exactly what they are. They're just shit. You need to buy a proper branded machine, proper branded liquid. You know, no messing. You know, because the amount of people I've said to them, I said, why, you know, not the fact I've gone, well, I've tried them vapes, the shit, because they've been to a fucking paper shop and bought some fucking $9.99 crappy fucking thing. That's why the shit they do taste shit.
In Bargain Booze, they do what's called an e-cig station.
But I ran out once and I forget where I were, and I nipped to the shop and bought something called a Bloody Mary vape or something, menthol. I said, I normally smoke menthol. She said, oh, well, that'll be all right for you. Honestly, it was fucking shite.
Yeah, it says here, Liberty Flights, menthol, 3 for a tenner or 5 for 15.
That's it. That's the one. That's what I have, and you can get it in whatever nicotine strength you want. I think it's 0.2, 0.5, 0.8, 1.2, and 1.8. I think, or 18 or whatever. Comes in different.
They've actually got that one that, you know, the single one that I said Chris had got. They've got that in as well. Pro Max, it's called.
Yeah. Getting the right machine, the right fluid is the key, and a lot of people don't get it, don't do it.
But that one says it's raspberry. Blueberry raspberry.
Who's pinging?
Richard. Yeah, Bargain Booze do them that you've got.
Not mine.
But the single ones. But yeah, I think that's all wrong.
Oh, what?
All wrong. I mean, this getting them to kids.
Oh, yeah.
That you see vaping nowadays that haven't even smoked a fag in their life. You know what I mean? Puffing away on a. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. That's what I've just said. You know, a lot of the young uns. I mean, that Josh that comes to mow our lawn. He's got a vape and he's only 15.
Sorry, biscuit.
Well, he ain't 16 now. Sorry, I tell a lie. But they just sit there doing it like it's, you know, second nature to them.
Yeah. It's definitely better than smoking and cheaper, but it's not the answer, really. The idea of vaping is to get off fags with it. You know what I mean? As long as you go off fags, and then you're just addicted to vaping.
Yeah.
The idea is you knock the nicotine percentage down over the
That's
years.
it. Yeah.
18's the top, get it down to next to now, and then nothing. That's the idea, but
similar to what Richard's got
I
then.
think that's what I bought. I think that's what I bought to Lost Murray vape. That when I ran out somewhere and it were supposed to be mental and it were bloody vile, it were. Tasted like flipping monkey piss or something. Yeah. I thought for the first time, somebody who's been smoking fags and they buy one of them, that will put them off on vaping forever.
I'm gonna say.
You know, really, what an awful thing it were. Like a long tube with a cartridge in end, and it was just bloody awful. I think that would call it a lost Mary.
You see, when I was going in for my operation, I stopped smoking and I went on. I mean, they just sort of just come out then, and these pen vapes, like a pen.
Yeah, they look like a fag. The first ones look like a normal cigarette and used to even glow orange to make you think you're having a fag.
No, this one didn't. It was just a pen, and then it like a tank what you'd fill up with your liquid, and that were it.
Hello,
Hi,
Crypto.
Crypto.
But the first vape I got, you were like a fat thing with like cotton wool in it, and you had to drip it so the cotton wool was moist.
Oh yeah.
you
Well,
know.
this one that I had, it like you got your bottom bit, then you got like a tank which you'd fill up with the thing, and then a top that you'd screw on.
But this has come along in such a long way now.
Hi Tim, how are you? But that's the thing, you know what I mean? They've evolved, haven't they? If you know what I mean, they all, you
I
know.
know old ones used to bloody leak. You'd have it in your pocket, and some had leaked out and all sorts. So you never get
You had
that.
to make sure it was stood up proper, or otherwise, if you caught it and it sent flying, that were it.
But
We're
now
all everywhere.
looking brilliant now. This, I mean, your coils go on these, but I've never had coil go on this yet, and I've been using this for months. Coil's never gone. You just buy the new top bit, the little top bit,
Yeah.
the tank, and that's refillable. This tank, there's a little lid there where you can't see it, a little lift up lid. It's just held in by a magnet. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
On screen, what power you're on, how much battery you've got, how big your dick is, everything. Every bit of information you require is on
Yeah,
that.
the ones that Chris has got tells you how many puffs you've got left.
That's handy, especially if you're down Canal Street. Handy if you're down Cottagers Cove.
Okay.
What are you looking at me like that for, Biscuit? Is it because your dad's making funny noises with that thing?
It's a bit noises.
That's what I mean. We're looking at me, and then we're looking at you.
Hello, Tim. How we doing?
I think he's wanted me to tell you off. Not for long now, Biscuit.
What about other two left?
Not that frigging dead. Yeah, we were just on about vapes and whatever.
When I get paid again.
Yeah, and the Crypto's not the vapes on the head. That's good going, is that, Crypto?
That's it. I mean, it's like everything else. Smoking is an addiction. If you know what I mean. I'm just saying how hard it is to pack up smoking.
Yeah.
Good cold turkey, and not, and when I went for my pre-op, and he says, "Have you stopped smoking?" I says, "Yeah." I says, "I've been vaping," and he went, "Oh, I stopped smoking 15 years ago, and I just went cold turkey." I says, "Good for you."
Yeah.
What do you want me to do about it?
It takes a lot of willpower. There's no doubt about it.
I says to him, not everybody can do that. Not everybody can just give up fags and not sort of, that's it. Not a lot of people can do that. And that's why I'm trying to say it's like an addiction, it's like anything else, booze and whatever. If you're addicted, you're addicted,
What I want to know is, Crypto, do you feel any better for it? Can you tell any difference in the way you feel? That's what I want to know. Not just from a financial view, from an actual health view, do you feel any better? Have you felt any dramatic changes or anything?
Said, yeah, feel better, not going back now. There you go. But I mean, how can I put it? People turn around to me and say, "Oh, do you realise what you're doing to body of smoking and all this, that, and other?" Yeah, I do, but it's my only vice. I don't drink. I don't do anything else. My only vice is smoking.
Yeah. The only thing I disliked about smoking is, number one, it was fucking expensive, and number two, it wrecks your decoration. It ruins your house. Simple as that. You know, everything becomes brown and everything smells of fags, and I couldn't. You know, it drove me bonkers. I painted our ceiling in our back room when I used to smoke. Honestly, it took me about 10 coats to cover it. It kept coming through, flipping nicotine. And I said, after I finished that, I said, that is it. No more smoking in this house. And I put a little stool outside and said, that's it, smoking stool. And then I went on vapes, so it didn't matter because vapes don't mark anything. They don't smell, they don't mark anything, any of that shit. But smoking wrecks your decoration.
Right, doesn't work.
Not chucking up as I was. Why did it make you chuck up, Crypto? I suppose it's the how can I put it? The toxins leaving your body. If you know what I mean.
Like that. When I was bunged up that time, fucking hell, man, there was some toxins left my body that day. I'll tell you. Christ. North Koreans had bottled it.
Oh dear. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's sort of how can I put it? Yeah, your body's that used to the the vape liquid and whatever, and then you stop it so that
I've set up a music quiz as well. I have for one day next week.
Ooh.
Probably Thursday or Friday, maybe. I've done the video.
Ooh.
A music quiz.
Mm.
So probably either Thursday or Friday, I'm thinking. Oil's coming from the vape, yeah.
Yeah. Could be, yeah. But this is the thing, Crypto. Once you've evacuated it, that's when you start feeling better.
Yeah.
You've evacuated it out your body.
I noticed some of these cheap vapes that you buy, that you have a puff on them. That one I tried once when I'd run out, and I was out somewhere and I'd flipping run out, and I thought, oh, what is this? And I went in a shop and bought one of these cheap things, tenner, and whatever it were, and so many puffs. And I noticed that I kept getting very oily, fluidy shit in my mouth. Whereas I don't get any of this with this shit. But I don't breathe it right down into my lungs. I just breathe it to the back of my throat. And fire it back out again.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is a message that Chris has got, right? Hi, I've just seen your drone video over the building site next to Earl Marshall Pub. That's that pub down there.
I'm a hooker. I work down the corner. Do you want to bring it on with me?
We are the building contractors that are doing the works. Would you be interested in doing a series of videos for us over the next 9 months to show the progress?
Ooh. That's a money spinner.
Yeah. 9 months worth.
Yeah. Do you want an agent, Chris? I'll come down and...
He says, do you want an agent?
Yeah. Just say you'll have to go through my agent. IB Aerospace.
Yeah, drone extraordinaire. That's a turn up for books. They watched one of your videos anyway.
You must have just found it on YouTube.
Mind you, does post in some Sheffield group, so. Hey up. Money in the skyrocket, Gary.
Correct.
But I mean, if you remember, I were only on about it the other day, weren't I? And I said they were turning it into a vet. It's them that's contacted him
Ah,
to document the progress.
building of the vets.
Yeah.
You might get a. It just said to him, "Don't pay me, but we want a lifetime's free veterinary care."
Yeah, we'll have a lifetime's veterinary care because we've got 2 cats and a dog.
Yeah, you want a ticket that gives you full vet care forever.
Yeah, for a lifetime, for life.
It's a bloody fortune, that. I mean, bloody
Hey,
fortune.
oh, he's wanting to go out, baby, now. Obviously, none of them have got to have their knackers snatched anyway because they've already been done.
Oh,
So, there you go. Should I pretend me as one of my cats and have a done on?
yeah. Get yourself a free pass, and I'll whip her over. You sell a free pass at vets and just say, "Can I bring my little cat in, mate? She wants to tackle whipping off and
tackle whipping off." It's a bit more complex than with the female.
I want to microchip him, but I don't want fucking Sheffield address putting in.
Oh dear.
I imagine that gets lost and they bring it to your house. I say, all right.
No, I ain't got a cat called me.
I don't know who she is. Not mine.
Baby, we've added another one to collection.
Looking at me in disgust now, thinking, what the fuck's he on about?
They understand what you're talking about, Richard.
Let's get shut here and kick you out of here. You want to talk? Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk?
I think she just told you to fuck off.
I think she did.
You know that that Ray telling you to fuck off. I notice she's not looking at you. She's looking away in disgust.
You're disgusted. That's all right. Purring, aren't you?
Scratching me, I would if I'd just heard what you just heard.
Mm.
Yeah, she got me in the middle of the night, not last night, night before, she scratched me, little cow. Got side of my snake there.
Yeah. They're not as green as they are cabbage looking, you know, Richard. They understand you.
Oh, yeah.
Biscuit. Oi!
Hey, be naughty.
But yeah, you'd be surprised how much they, you know, understand.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Understand me? Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah, not bad. Do you understand?
Gary's been streaming.
I bought a strimmer for my mum's off Amazon, only a cheap little thing. And it's all right, it is actually. I'm really surprised how well it worked.
Well, you see, because Chris bought the cordless edge trimmer, he went out and bought a cordless trimmer. But it's got like the metal blade. They're them like metal discs, you know, with teeth on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised how good it worked for money. I only paid 30 quid for it. It came with 2 batteries and lots of different ends, and it was really good. I actually was chopping branches off trees with it.
Chris, we've got 2 batteries. We are. It's edge trimmer that's only got 1 battery.
But for money, it was all right.
don't know what make ours is.
Oh, mine's just some Alibongo make. Amazon Alibongo $29.99 for about 10,000 accessories and 2 batteries.
There. We'll have to have a
Bin
look.
face shield and all sorts came with it. Come in a box like a flipping coffin. Dirty
There's one here similar, but it's got the plastic. It's got two. Mind you, that's for it. It is a cordless strimmer.
Yeah.
But that's for its strimmer and lot and all accessories. It comes with gloves and it comes with a pair of them plastic specs.
That's what mine did. They're cheap and nasty, but they do the job. If you're only doing the bits at home, they do the job. I mean, that one that I got, I actually cut branches off trees with it.
Did you get a pair of gloves with it as well, did I say?
All sorts of shit, I don't know.
But you see, yeah, the one that Chris has got, it come with 2 batteries, it come with glasses. Pair of gloves. That's why I want to know what make it is.
Alibongo. That's what they usually are. Some obscure brand on Amazon. Tech tool.
Yeah, well, you see this this interpetrol strimmer. It's just you charge batteries up, stick it in, and that's why I've had to put labels on it because we've got a charger for that Vax thing that Stuart gave us. We've got a charger for edge trimmer. We've got a charger for strimmer.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah, no.
So I had to get labelling machine out, so I knew which was which.
Battery, yeah. I've got bloody about 5 batteries, so I ain't got a fucking clue what they're for.
These are the batteries for them.
Yeah, I've got the same one. Same kind of battery.
You get 2 batteries with it.
Yeah, I've got 2 batteries as well, and I've got one with electric edge trimmer, and I've got 2 batteries with strimmer.
Yeah.
But
when you're charging them, when it's charged, or when you're taking it out, you just press that end thing and it comes out.
Yeah.
And this is the one that he's got for his edge trimmer.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit similar, but you press that there.
Well, put it in there.
Yeah. When you want to pull battery out.
Put that. Come down.
But yeah, so I've had to well with this trimmer we've got 2 batteries, and with the hedge trimmer just got the 1 battery.
Quicker with 2 batteries.
But anyway. And then we've got that Hoover, that Vax thing.
Yeah.
That's it. You can see because all the chargers are similar but not same, but the batteries all look the same.
Yeah.
Oh, did you remember me bar of chocolate, Tommy? But you see, until I know what it's called, I mean, I can't even look for blades for it because Chris says, like we strimming when it's a bit moist or it's a bit wet, it's sort of left the blades a bit rusty, and
yeah.
So we want some spare blades for it. But yeah, he got glasses, he got gloves.
Yeah, I've got this like a little spool thing that goes around it, like jagged edges.
Yeah.
I'll put it on, I can't fucking find it.
But it's got no end of bits and bobs to it, and I think two of these metal, the metal ones. Just prefers them.
Yeah, they're better.
I say, baby, they do one now, and it's like, how can I put it? I don't know. Somebody will know. It's like twisted wire, and like to do your patio.
Yeah, it's like a thing, and it's all crap on patio.
I like, because I've just looked, and that come up as one at I forget what they're called now. White steel wire grass trimmer head.
I'm sure I got one of them somewhere.
And it's like, like when you've got like patio slabs, and how sometimes moss gets in between.
We had a lot at work. We have a petrol trimming at work, and a lot at work. He made a new blade for it, and I don't know what he'd done, but he made it too thick or too heavy. And he set it going, and it just shot off then, and it come flying across car park like a flipping. we were all like flipping Russian Cossack dancers trying to avoid this blade.
It's a wonder it didn't take somebody's head off.
Well, it did. It flipping unbelievable. It shot right between some cars. It didn't touch him. It shot underneath. But I was lucky. I was just walking out door and saw this blade coming out. Bugger this! I jumped back at door early and it flew past this blade. It was on its end, running like it was like Sonic the Hedgehog on drugs. And he's heard it, and he said, "I don't know what I've done wrong there." I said, "Hi, have you made it to flipping thick, the blade?" We make thousands of blades for machinery and all sorts. So for this trimmer blade, we should be able to manage that. But he made it out to like flipping 3 mil or something like that, So it was way too thick and heavy. Only like 1 mil or even half a mil thick, them flipping cutting blades.
Oh, yeah.
He just flicked. Problem is when he tried it, he flicked it on and off quick, on revs. So he just shot off. If he'd kept the revs on, he wouldn't have shot off. It would have tightened up, but he didn't. So he just went careering across car park at 200 miles an hour and nearly killed about 10 people.
No, because Tommy come in, Gary, right, and he said, he says, "Oh, I'm going to Lidl." So I says, "Get us a bar of chocolate while you're there." And he says, "I'll get you a Toblerone."
Toblerone, yeah.
Toblerone. So we were having a bit of fun.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Toblerone and Chris Packett have been on the scene tonight.
I ripped through that fall like tomorrow, wouldn't it?
I've got a twitch in my eye.
Get one, baby. I'll buy that on Monday.
Get down.
But
Get down.
I know who Toblerone is. It's Mia.
Mia.
She's been a bit shifty tonight, don't you think, Richard?
She's always bloody shifty.
It might even be her that's Chris Packett.
She's always bloody shifty.
She might have made one on Monday and one today. For some reason, Crypto, Partners thought you were Toblerone. I like chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like adding 2 and 2 and getting 100.
If you're struggling for a birthday present for me, Toblerone, that'll be nice. Thank you.
See, I told you Chris liked Toblerone. I think it's him, really.
I think it's Crypto as well, mate.
Well, Chris likes Toblerone, so it might have been him. So there you go. Do you want me to come and chop it off for you, Stuart?
Oh, what's fucking someone would? These tablets are fucking shite, man. Not up to the size of them cunts.
They're not water pistols, are they? Though, Tommy.
Yeah.
Water. What do you call them? Water? I don't know.
I know there a video on YouTube. In fact, I think it was Gary that put it on. Wednesday, wheelie bin.
Going up middle of road.
Yeah, that was so funny. I watched that live when that guy was behind that wheelie bin. I thought, what a pillock.
I've seen that and all.
Oh, what a bloody clown. Them water cannons is the way, definitely.
Water cannons, that's it.
They need more of them if they want, because they were definitely sorting it out with water cannons. They just didn't have enough water to keep going.
Can you imagine people coming out with a shampoo and bars of soap?
I mean, they're powerful, them buggers. I'd have gone round the Land Rover to put the water cannons up front of me and trotted up streets. Just blasted everybody with it. If I'd have had one of them gardens nearby, I'd have rung them up and said, just give us a sprinkle on my lawn, we're on your way past.
Oh, can you just hang on a minute while I just go and get my loofah?
I looked him behind the blue bin, it was funny.
Yeah.
And behind the bloody bin.
Like, it did some good though, didn't it?
Get down, come on. Get down.
No, she says. I understood what she said. She says, no.
No. Taco!
There you go. You know, can you imagine how much water you save?
Yeah.
You know, going out.
A lot of water, them things. I mean, you think how much they're spurting out at that pressure and all. A lot of bloody water going fast. They weren't at it for long. They only at it for like 3/4 an hour and they both buggered off. I thought, I know what's happened. You've run out of water, you two. Be better off carrying a flipping tank on a trailer behind you full of water.
Yeah.
Surely they're just flipping plug them into a fire hydrant to top them up, I'd have thought so, you know.
I know who Baldrick's turnips is.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
But you know, that'll get rid of your backsack and crack.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. The water cannon is the most efficient thing, but you've got to be able to keep at it. You know what I mean? Because drenching people to that level just calms them down. There's no option. You can't function when you're getting battered with a fucking big pipe like that. You just
That's
can't
it. Plus you end up wet through.
You know, you just can't do nothing. You know, it is definitely the best weapon. But you know, to control crowds of that size, they need more of them. You know what I mean? You watch them in Germany. Rioters in Germany, they just fucking blast them down the street like balls. I watched him on the other night and he just set his water cannon going and like 30 of them blasted off their feet. Oh, wow.
That's it.
Oh, messy.
But you think they'd invest in more of them if they knew they were...
Well, do you think they'd sort out the trouble that's bringing it around? That's what needs sorting. What's causing it in the first place?
Oh, I seen a video other day, and it was this woman, and she was recreating it, and she was like, lay on the floor, writhing about, and then she got to her knees, and she was doing like that.
Absolutely horrendous what that guy did to that guy. Horrendous.
I mean, it were a special needs fella and all.
I mean, that were a joke that happened to that Novak in Southampton. You know, he'd been stabbed and copper dragged him across a shale driveway. And he says, I've been stabbed. Yeah, I don't think you have, mate, Copper said. I don't think you have. Fucking like that. And it's there on body cam. And they dragged him across. They didn't even pick him off the floor. They just, get down, you little bastard. They didn't say that. But,
I know they clamped...
they just dragged him across the floor. They need to resolve this problem and they need to get the police flipping... Get them off the... Oh, it's just a joke. They pander... Oh.
Yeah.
Police are
And
just pandering to lefties.
the guy was claiming that he'd been racially attacked. Now, when you're taking their word and not the guy that's been stabbed, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
The police should be neutral. They should just uphold
Yeah.
the law, regardless of who's breaking it. Not take sides, but unfortunately, they are taking sides. They are leaning, because they complain when people are holding Union Jacks and all that. Well, that shouldn't happen. They should be absolutely down the middle, the police, and say, look,
I mean,
we're not bothered about what you're arguing about. We're here to uphold the law, regardless of who breaks it.
They've been saying, right, because it's the World Cup, and a lot of people putting Union Jacks out because obviously we're in the World Cup. New rule: no lampposts or anything. You can put them on your property. You can put them on your house, but that's it.
Yeah.
People in this country are passionate about the football, and they want.
What does that mean?
They want to. The fact that it is the World Cup.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they've been told the what's and wherefores. You can't go spreading these buntings across.
Well, they banned them off motorway bridges, saying it was a distraction. But have you ever driven through Birmingham lately? It's nothing but 90-foot billboards with women with just their underwear on. And right at the side of motorway. Now, if that's not a distraction, I don't know what is.
That's it.
We all these lingerie adverts on, and God only knows what. And yet a little red cross, a little red St George's flag on a motorway bridge is classed as a distraction. But yet a big, massive billboard outside at motorway isn't. You drive through Birmingham, they're literally every 30 foot, and they've got Chanel and all sorts of shit, fancy underwear and women with fancy underwear on. And then when you get out of Birmingham, then you've got just articulated wagon bodies parked in fields with adverts on.
Yeah.
Outside at motorway. Now, but yeah, a little flag on a bridge is a distraction. Come on.
It's
bullshit.
Political correctness gone mad.
Yeah, it is.
Right, gone crazy this fucking world.
And that's the only way to stop it, is to solve the problem. But they've got to make the United Kingdom a place of no interest for immigrants. It's simple as that. You know what I mean? Make it so nobody wants to come here. You know what I mean? Get rid of all the freebies. Then people will stop coming. Simple as that. It's not rocket science. Get rid of all freebies. Simple.
I find a billboard with turnips more distracting. Baby.
Well,
I'll have coffee when you're ready. But yeah. Hi Vanessa, how are you?
Hello Vanessa, how are we doing? That's the only way to stop it, is to make this country an unattractive option. And I know they never will do that.
No.
You know, I'm going to move to Ireland and stuff it. I'm going to live with Tommy. I'm going to buy a camper van and go and park outside Tommy's house. I'll have a week outside Tommy's and I'll have a week outside Gary's. Switch between the two.
Fair enough. Charged up that.
There you go.
Oh, shut up, silly.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's you know, I mean, the guy that got stabbed, it was special needs. He weren't doing out wrong, and he just pounced on him, and he was stabbing him, and you know, it was.
This kind of shit is going to get worse. It's going to happen more often and more often. It's going to become the norm. Catch you later, Johnny.
See you later, Johnny.
Johnny.
Want to talk? You want to talk? You want to talk? Come on then. You got something to say? Come on. Come on. Want to talk?
It might have been that one that I seen, Gary. She were. I think she were in a cafe or something where, you know, when she just walked out at cafe and through a Senant Road and were,
Yeah,
you know.
they're fucking mad. They're absolutely mad. They are. Piss me off. But this coal country pisses me off. It's the way that we're a soft target. We give everything to everybody that comes in.
Yeah.
Winds me up to hell.
Go on, then.
You know.
There's a room in your camper van for me, Richard. Can you imagine me and you turning into carries?
I can pick some. If you said to me now, right? I mean, realistic. Not obviously. If I won lottery, I'd go and live in Philippines and just get rogered every night. But no, if in reality, you know, more realistically, I'd like to go and get it like a canal boat and just live on a barge. Actually, you know, nice and peaceful. But if I won lottery, I'd be happy somewhere either in Philippines, at Seychelles, or somewhere like that.
Baby. This thing's bleeping. Oi!
What?
This thing's bleeping.
Already?
Yeah.
Bleeping, oh.
But
Oh, dog biscuit.
But yeah, you know, this. Vanessa says I'm thinking of doing a camping trailer with my recumbent trike.
Yeah, where's Vanessa? She's in America, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. Like it's all around the Western world. You don't see them all rushing to try and get to North Korea, do you? Huh? No bloody dinghies arriving on coast of North Korea. Oh no, well, come here. Come to UK where you get everything given to you. You've only been off boat an hour and they provided you with a new iPhone and a flipping voucher for some shop somewhere.
Don't forget about me, Gary. I'll be the sensible one.
Right, I'll come with you. I'm coming, Gary. Me, Tommy, and you on a road trip around Philippines. That'll be excellent. We'll call ourselves the Belingo Boys. Come on.
Connecticut. Yeah.
The Belingo Boys hit the Philippines. That'll make a good YouTube video, wouldn't it? That. Excellent.
Can you imagine me with you lot?
Yeah. That'd be great, that, in Philippines.
Yeah. Get up to whatever you like, Richard, but you've got to be back here by midnight.
If I went to Philippines, I would be getting up to whatever I liked. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Bring one back to... Yeah.
No doubt about it.
I'll be the sensible one, Gary.
Just go on a crazy road trip somewhere daft.
Yeah.
Like a road, go to like a road trip somewhere like Amsterdam or something like that.
Chitter and Belingo.
I like Belingos. We had Belingos, and honestly, they were so damn reliable. Never had any bother with them. In fact, every Citroen we've had. I mean, I'm not a Citroen fan, but when I was married, every Citroen we had was so reliable, it was unbelievable.
Hey, from them pictures that Gary sent me, there put plenty of enough room for 4 on us in back of that van.
Oh, definitely, yeah. We've even been able to get a couple of Filipinos in back.
I'll be the rose among 3 thorns.
We'll be able to get Wing Wong and Ting Tong in back. And if we can fit another in there, that'll be some Ting Tong.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, you bugger off, guys.
Just don't put Richard next to me, Gary, because he snores.
Jeanette does know that by proof.
Yes. I can atone that I have heard him. Yeah, he snores like a trooper.
Oh, that'd be great, that. What a good
Yeah.
YouTube video, that'd be.
You know, put Richard as far away as you can from me. You know, because he snores.
I wish it'd be good if you could just drive all the way to the Philippines. That'd be great, that. It's way too far. It's about like 9,000 mile drive.
Hiya, Joel.
Hello, Joel. How we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's a good idea. I can at Skoda all to myself when seats his bike, and you three can keep down in van.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind just having a drive to like sort of Amsterdam or somewhere France, just because I've never been through Channel Tunnel with a car.
Yeah, that's an idea, Gary. I could at Skoda all to myself. You know, being as I'm a lady, and you three can keep down in back at the van.
Yeah, I've never.
You're here at home looking after biscuit.
I've never been through Channel Tunnel. I've never been through Channel Tunnel, but I don't mind going through it. I'd never go through as a foot passenger because then with my dodgy hip, I couldn't be coping with that. But if I were driving, I'd be alright. I'd be able to drive around France and Belgium and God only knows where.
Yeah, because you see, Gary's got a Skoda estate, hasn't he? So I'd have that. I'd keep down in that, and then three could keep down in other one.
Oh yeah, me, Gary, and Tommy in fucking Bolingo. That's going to be a cosy setup. That's going to be cosy.
Wall I said, you just be down here and fucking left top tab running.
Seems he talking to.
Somebody's left tap running.
Have you just been down here, put the old water tap on, left it running, put a plug in it? I've just got it just down for it, overflow the kitchen sink.
Monday's curry night for Tommy. Well, he could still have his
curry.
curry.
We'll have to make sure we go on a Wednesday or something.
Can you imagine?
I've got a curry in fridge.
I'm starting with the kids. I just travelling pot. What the hell's that? Lights are off. I've just gone in and I've just got it. Just started overflowing onto a drainer. Cap and put a tap running, put plug in and left fucking tap running. And gone back upstairs.
I've got I don't know what curry it is in fridge. The daughter brought me around tonight. She brought me a load of ready meals round. She says to me, I've been watching what you buy and what you eat. She says, you're just not eating good stuff, she says. She says, you need to start eating a bit more variety instead of constantly eating jacket potatoes all the time.
I bet that's Doctor.
Yeah, they were. Says,
I know that.
Get down. All you're eating is jacket potatoes all the time. She says, it's no damn good. She says, so she's coming around with 5 ready meals.
Look, at least she's looking after you, Richard. Oh dear. Well, we'd have to make sure that Tommy slept in Skoda on a Monday night after his curry, and then I'd go back in Skoda, and you can have him for rest at time.
I think if you go through Channel Tunnel with a car, I think you just pay for. I don't know how it works. I think you just pay for a car. I don't think you pay for occupants. I think it's just so much for a car. I've never looked into it proper, but it's not long to get to the tunnel. It's probably about 6 hours. Well, for me, it's probably about a 6-hour drive during night for me to get down to what station called that it goes from. God forbid, because the trains never stop. It's like a merry-go-round. I've watched lots of documentaries on Channel Tunnel, and it's pretty interesting.
Called Le Shuttle, isn't it?
Well, there's Channel Tunnel, and one's the shuttle. One's foot passengers, as one's where you're driving with cars and wagons.
Well, the shuttle goes from Folkestone.
Folkestone, yeah. It's a merry-go-round, it is. Whereas the passenger one goes all the way from, is it Waterloo in London or one of them? I think it's Waterloo. St Pancras. St Pancras it is.
You can even take pets on it.
Yeah. Fuck that. I've been wanting to get away for a bit, not take it with him. But, and it's dead interesting, actually, how that...
Heal up. 1 ticket, all your family. Fare includes up to 9 people when you take your car by train to the continent.
All right. How much? Just watch this, 9 fucking grand.
No. It says a day trip and overnight, fancy 1 or 2 days away, 59 quid.
Fucking it can't be that 60 knicker. Jesus Christ, it cost me that in fuel to get to Glasgow.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's cheap as chips, is that? Bloody hell, Gary. Get to Amsterdam, you could have hookers galore at that price.
There's a restriction. You've got to travel the exact date and time that you've specified.
That's no problem.
But that's each way. So it's 60 quid there and 60 quid back.
On 20, that's note. That's on Folkestone, obviously.
It says short stay safe. This is the shuttle though. This is not the. This is the one that goes from Folkestone.
Yeah, Folkestone is cars and wagons. Yeah.
Short stay saver for those much needed mini breaks. £98 per vehicle each way, and that's travelling for 5 days.
Oh hell.
And you see what Tommy's put.
It's cheap as that, isn't it? Bloody hell. I didn't realise it was that cheap. Or to be, you know, I was thinking like a 200 or 300 quid, me, not that cheap.
But this is might be the better one, and it's called our standard ticket, and it's £124. It's per vehicle each way, and you can stay
Open-ended ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
Limited flexibility, travel within 1 hour of book time only.
Well, that standard ticket's cheaper than the other one where you said 60 quid each way, and your standard ticket were how much? 140. It's cheaper.
Your standard ticket, but that's each way. So it's 124 there and 124 back, which is still cheap, but it's an open-ended thing.
Oh, it's 124 each way, right? So it's 240, 250, but it's open-ended. But yeah, I've watched a few videos on that. It's pretty impressive, that shuttle, how it operates. It doesn't stop. It's like a constant circuit. The train actually comes out of the tunnel and goes around a massive circuit. You know, big oval, comes back round again. Instead of just going into a station and driver swaps ends, it goes in a big loop. Unbelievable. And
it sails from Folkestone.
Sails? It's a fucking train.
Yeah. You get on it and you depart at Calais.
Yeah. Unbelievable. I've watched loads of them. I watched one of a woman driver. They have a woman driver there, and amazing documentary. Amazing. And they were changing fans in tunnel at French end. They were English engineers, but they went to French engine to change the fans to blow out exhaust fumes out of the tunnel. Unbelievable.
And it says Eurotunnel in the shuttle in brackets. Prices are charged per vehicle, not per passenger.
As good as that. So basically, you can just 5 of you, and you're away.
Allowing up to
you're in a 7-seater, if you roll up in a 7-seater, you're away.
Allowing up to 9 people and all your luggage for one flat fee.
Good as that. Didn't realise it was that cheap, to be honest. Because I've always thought of that. I thought I could leave here, then I'd spend the night in Folkestone somewhere, then just hop on that and make a bit of a train video down to Calais. And, just basically have a mooch about to make a bit of a video and then come back.
But if you type in Channel Tunnel, it'll come up with that Le Shuttle.
Yeah. Yeah, because all foot passengers go from St Pancras if you... yeah. Obviously, it stops to load, but it doesn't change ends like a normal train. When they come out at Channel Tunnel, they do this. the trains, and they do a huge loop round back into the platform. So the driver's always in the same position on the same end. You know, but you've got to bear in mind it doesn't take them long. They're only in tunnel for about, I think it's 19 minutes, something like that. And then they've got a few minutes at either end. So each driver does a few trips per shift. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd have to pack a tent just in case you'd go, like, let's say if you go Monday to Friday, you'd have to pack a tent and stick Tommy in tent.
Because I've always thought to myself, them shuttle train drivers, they're on a good number, them bookers. There's only 2 stops. No passengers to be worrying about. Not like a normal train where you could have diversions, delays, and you stop, start. You're away.
But yeah, that Euro, the shuttle or whatever it is I've just looked at, it's Folkestone to Calais.
And it is a train, not a boat.
Yes, it's a train.
One day it might be a boat when tunnel.
One of my senior moments that were. So yeah, anybody got a tent spare? But yeah, me, Tommy, Gary, and Richard are all going on a road trip. You see, Gary's got a Skoda and is getting a Berlingo. So them 3 can have Berlingo and I'll hunker down in Skoda.
Yeah, not wrong with that.
You might have to prize me out in morning light, you know.
Yeah.
Angie Chris has got one of them. They call them pots, and they've got like legs, like a bed. You know, like for when he used to go car camping. But then he bought some foam to fit in it. I could always take that with me.
Yeah. That's good.
And we've got porta potty and all, Gary. So that there'd be no problem.
On the shuttle. It's toilets.
What about when we get there?
You can get out on train and go for a dump if you want.
I'm on about when we get there, Richard. Travel baking videos.
I don't mind doing that. Just to go for a little jaunt. I need to fucking escape for a bit somewhere. But I don't mind doing that. I looked at Ireland. It's friggin' expensive to get on ferry to Ireland with your car. Really expensive.
I mean, it was quite expensive when we went to Isle of Wight. We've been to Isle of Wight twice. Gary says he's got a Lenovo.
That's what you need, is that, Gary? You need something with a wide neck. Believe me, I know from wagon driving days. These people who say, I just get a bottle, you try it, you've no chance.
I'd have to, yeah.
The best bottles are a milk bottle, the big milk, like the 2 litre milk tub with a wide neck. And you can just get your own
I'd have to go and buy a Shiwi, me.
But I looked at prices to get to Ireland with a car. It's frigging expensive. Bloody expensive.
But yeah, it were quite expensive. You see, first time we went to Isle of Wight, we went from Southampton, but the second time we went from Portsmouth.
See, I'd like to go to Ireland and catch that Dart train. They call it the Dart, I think. It goes up to Belfast from Dublin, and back again. And I thought, I could just go there, spend one night in Dublin, go on that Dart train to Belfast, then come back again. It's quite a posh station at Belfast. And then come back again and make a bit of a video. But flipping ferry prices are just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I mean, look at that shuttle. You can go abroad for, pennies.
Yeah. If you go to Northern Ireland, so let's say I get a ferry I'd have to go up Scotland. I'd have to go up Scotland to get a ferry to Northern Ireland, because there's a short one that runs from somebody in Scotland. But
I used to know somebody, Gary, that
But you'd still need a. Would you still, if I say I got a ferry to, you're talking, say, let's say I got a ferry tomorrow and I arrived in Belfast and got on train in Belfast to go to Dublin, would I still need a passport to go to Dublin? I know I can go to Northern Ireland without a passport. Would I have to use my passport to go to Dublin?
Probably would, yeah.
Who's Kitty Licky Sausage Pants? Who comes up with
No
these?
idea.
Who comes up with these names? But yeah, I used to know somebody that were Irish, and they used to go from.
Yeah. I've looked at a few times. It's so
that's
expensive. It's a lot cheaper if you travel to. I forget where it is in Scotland. There's a ferry, and it's only a quick one, and it goes from somewhere in Scotland to Belfast, and it's only a short journey. But you'd have to travel up there. You can go from where else can you go? Go from Holyhead.
free movement between the border.
So you wouldn't need a passport then. So you could go up to Scotland, get on ferry, and then get on the Dart train and go to Southern Ireland. So I could park my car in Belfast and get on the Dart train and go to Southern Ireland and come back again, and then get back on ferry.
Enterprise, the Enterprise.
Yeah, it's a quick ferry. I watched
See
that.
you later, Jason.
See you later, Jason. I watched that. There's a guy on YouTube. He's called. He's a Scottish guy. He's called Trains, Planes, and Everything. He has a right good channel, and he does all this shit around Scotland. And he jumps on ferries, and he's in Ireland a lot. It's called Scott. There's another guy, Steve Marsh, who I watch as well. He's good. But, yeah, it's a very quick ferry. I know you weren't on it for long. I mean, there's loads of places you can go right on your doorstep, but when you get there's not much fucking happening. That's the problem. You go up to these Scottish islands, there's no there.
That's it. Oh, fucking hell's up there.
Out there. That's it. Yeah, he's called Scott. He's really good. I like him because he's dead. There's no bullshit with him. You know what I mean? He's not full of shit. There's lots of YouTubers that you could tell they're sponsored up to hilt, and it's bullshit with him. He's straight to the point. He's all right. So I watched it, Gary. I watched it. Yeah, I always say these. I like the one when he went to Tenerife a couple of years back, and his girlfriend with him. You know, I mean, I'll say no more about that, but you'd have to watch it to get what I'm thinking of.
Translink, it says, Enterprise using our services and products. Trains depart every hour from Belfast, Grand Central Station to Dublin. 15 times a day, Monday to Saturday.
Licky, kitty, sausage, kitty, licky, sausage.
That's what I said about 5 minutes ago, Richard. I says, who keeps coming up with these names?
But yeah, I think it's right. That's Steve Marsh and that's Scott. Yeah, I saw that, Gary. Fucking right. I wouldn't mind him being on that holiday with him.
This is called Irish Rail, right? The train is the perfect way to travel to Belfast, and with our fantastic web fares from $17.99 each way.
Each way to where?
From Dublin to Belfast.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it's not going to be that much, is it? Because I mean, it's not a massive journey. I'd like to walk it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I saw that. They look like they're in for a good weekend, them buggers. I never knew she's girlfriend were Polish. I've watched them thousands, and I've tried to work out what she were. You know, I thought she's like got a Scottish twang, but she's something else. But she's Polish. And I never knew until last week when they went on that. They went on that West. What is it called? The West Highland Way or something. They kept saying, and we've got a Pole with a pole. They kept joking about her. And I never knew she was Polish. I knew she had a funny twang, but I just thought it were a Scottish thing. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's half a battle with flying anywhere. It's flipping parking. Manchester's bloody expensive. We used to have trains. You could get on train at Preston with RE. We used to have it motorrail, and they did away with it. In the 80s, we used to have a thing called motorrail, just like the Lee Shuttle. You used to drive your car so you could go to London and have a drive around London for a few hours, then get back on motorrail and come back to Preston. And all that's gone there. Imagine how good that'd be. Just drive your car onto back at train at Preston. We're in London 2.5 hours later.
Some bed and breakfast is £200 a night.
Yeah.
At the rate.
Bloody hell.
Whoever Kitty Licky Sausage Pants is, they've spelt it wrong.
Kitty. Which bit they spelled wrong?
No, it's Tim that spelt it wrong.
Right, I'm going to say, I can't see. I'm looking at it, I can't see a spelling mistake.
Yeah, it's Tim that's spelt it wrong.
But, you know, they have the old things and they get rid of them because there are no interest. And I bet a lot of people would jump on that now. You know, if you could just hop on it, drive your car into a train at Preston or Edinburgh.
No, I meant where Steve and his missus stayed. Expensive.
Yeah. I like them too. They're all right. They're good to watch. Him and that's Scott. I like that Scott. I think he's brilliant. That planes, trains and everything. It's a good channel. You know, they're not bullshitters. They're not full of crap like a lot. There's a lot of, I mean, another one of my most favourites is him who will not be bought. There's 2 airline people that are really famous on YouTube, and there's one called Sam Chu that never ever gives a bad review because the airlines pay for him. He's bought out. You know what I mean? Basically, he's bought off.
So he's paid basically to give a good review.
Yeah, every single video he does is always a good review because they buy him off. And they always buy him off because the guy who puts a review up a week before is called Josh Carhill, is called. And he tells the truth. He's not bought off. He pays for everything himself. In fact, he's been banned from a few airlines because they didn't like his review. And every time he gives a bad review, the same airline a week later invites Sam Chu to travel with him, and they treat him like royalty just to try and counteract Josh Carhill's bad review.
But I mean,
you've got to watch him. Josh Carhill is brilliant. I mean, if they're good, they're good. He'll say they're good. If they're shit, they're shit. He'll come out and say it. There's no message.
That's what I'm just about to say. At least he's, you know, not being paid to.
And he's got the best airline YouTube reviewer award for donkey's years. And he's only a youngish bloke. He's only in his 30s. He's called Josh Carhill. I think he's American, but I'm not 100% sure. And he goes on funny flights. He doesn't go on mainstream flights. He goes on funny flights like Tehran Airways or Iran Airways, and you know, and reviews them. And he's just dead honest. If he thinks they're good, they're good. If he thinks they're shit. He'll tell you honestly. Whereas, and if he gives a bad review, he give a bad review about Qatar Airlines, saying how bad they were. And the week later, they got Sam Chu, who's also an airport reviewer. And obviously they paid him, and he got a trip up into cockpit. He got luxury service, and he said how brilliant it was. It was just all bullshit, and that's what happens.
Well, they would do if they were getting paid for it.
Yeah, you know, because obviously he's not allowed to say anything wrong. Whereas that Josh Carhill or whatever he's called, he just tells the truth. He says it like it is. I mean, you know, he's brilliant. He's a really good channel to watch. You know, and he's just straight to the point. You know, no messing. You know, he's Bob absolutely bang on. He is. He's one of my favourite YouTubers, without a doubt. And he must invest a lot of money in it, but obviously he's making money, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know how many subscribers he's got. 878,000 subscribers, so he's doing all right. his latest one, he put one on today, Algeria's new super plane. Airline system, and then his yesterday, a week ago, it was airline systematically scans passengers with fake upgrades, you know, and he tells the truth. It's a really good channel to watch.
But yeah, this is the thing. I mean, if you know somebody's getting paid to give good reviewers, you're not going to trust them, are you?
No, but problem is that's the problem. Money talks, doesn't it? This is the problem. You know, and Amazon are the worst offenders for that. They are the worst for that. I mean, they did it to me, didn't they? Last year, a year before, with some, and I bought some. I can't remember what they were, and it were absolute bloody rubbish. And I put it in review. I said, "This is absolute trash. This is nonsense, bullshit, crap." And I got an email 2 days later saying, if you delete your review, we'll give you a £50 voucher. Oh, you'd have to be mad not to, wouldn't you?
Well, that's it.
50 quid, you're going to delete your review, aren't you? You know what I mean?
I'd have wanted more than 50 quid to
I can't
do.
remember what it were. Because I've only ever had 2 bad things off Amazon. That one of them with that cushion that flipping.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? That flipping
Donut thing.
that cushion if you got a boil on your ass.
Brazil.
There's something else. I can't remember what the other item were. But I was really mad about it, and I put a scathing review on saying that what shit this is. And I got an email saying, delete your review and there'll be a £50 voucher. I should have emailed them back and said, make it an £100 voucher, and I will.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't make it an £100 voucher, I'll add a footnote to email and to review and add some extra to it. Because you can add on to a review, can't you?
Oh, not just right, just four.
That's right. Least used airport. Yeah, I love him. I think he's great.
Has somebody banned Kitty Sausage Licky Pants?
No,
Well, I can't see them in on YouTube side.
she's showing on my chat. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Let's investigate.
Chris hasn't been watching, you know.
Hey,
Still on my YouTube side.
I forgot this, but on.
Well, I'm looking back and I can't find it.
She is. She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments up. She is. She says, "Channel don't know why. Ha ha."
I've missed Badger as well.
Badger, hello Badger. Are you here? I can't see Badger.
Well, I've just.
But type in again, Miss Licky, Miss Kitty Licky, whatever you're freaking well called. Type in again. Let's have a look. Can't see out missing, but I don't know. I certainly haven't deleted it.
I wondered how many clown midgets.
Yeah, it were £50 it were to delete the. I wish I knew what it were. I can't remember what it were. I bought because it's the only every second bad review I've ever given on Amazon. Usually I don't give a review. I don't type note. I just when somebody. Let's have a see if that's still there. I can see that. Yeah, you're still there, Kitty Licky. You're still there. No, do I need new pants now? No, you're still there on my YouTube. Still showing up on mine.
I know why.
Have you got it on top chat?
Top chat.
Yeah, there you go. You see, 50 quid to buy your integrity. I wish I could remember what it were, Tommy, that pissed me off. But normally I just don't leave a review. But it bugged me that much, it did, and I left a foxy saucy nom nom. That's got to be crypto. But normally I don't even leave a review. I just don't. But when something bugs me, I have to.
I've got the top chat on, Gary, instead of the live chat. I don't know why, because I always put live chat on before I go live. But anyway,
No, I don't know why they have that. Why don't they just leave it at live? Why do they have that option? Just leave it at live chat. It's what everybody wants. And that gets on me. When you're doing a live, you're saying you've got that bloody love heart in where you can't see last message.
I know I've told you how to do it.
Yeah, I know how to get rid of it, but you forget, don't you? You forget how to get rid of it, you know. But and then when it's there, you think, oh God, that bloody love heart.
We'll have to be a cat burglar now instead of a sausage. Whatever.
I can't remember what it were, Tommy, but I just cannot remember what the hell it were. I know the only two items badly were that cushion I bought that deflated, but I were going to send that back, but it just weren't worth the money. It was only like a £5.
I can remember that because every time you sat on it, it deflated.
It deflated, yeah. There was something else I bought which did piss me off. Annoyed me. It were badly, they worded it badly and it didn't do what it did, but I can't remember what it were. And I put a review in and I did a very detailed review as to why it were a bag of shit. I wasn't nasty about it. I was just straight to the point saying exactly what the problem were. And that's when they sent me an offer to delete the review and give me a £50 voucher. So there you go. At the end of the day, you're going to think, fucking hell, 50 quid voucher. That's some more shit to badly review.
Tommy says I've live chat and can't see them.
I can. Last message before you was Kitty Licky sausage pants from Foxy's Saucy Nom Nom. And it was the one before that was I will be a cat burglar now instead of a sausage.
We all know sort of roughly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You get all sorts in this chat, trust me. Trust me.
Was it the back massager? No, I don't think so. We still got that.
I can't remember what it were. It annoyed me though. That's the thing. It was obviously something I really wanted and needed because normally, you know, you buy shit off Amazon. I always think it's a bit of a gamble. It's always a bit teamy-ish, but I can't remember what the friggin' hell it were. You know, no idea. Can't remember what the hell it were.
I can't either. I can remember that
Cushion, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't send that back. It just weren't worth it. It was only like a £5. It weren't worth sending.
Yeah, well, Toby Larone's reappeared.
Hey up, Toby Larone. You'll see more of Toby Larone. Well, Gary will anyway. Gary will see more of Toby Larone. He's already met Chris Packett on the other side. He's already met Chris Packett, and who's to the one? Just a smidge.
We've not had the pleasure.
Okay, you got to be careful. You got to remember what you signed into and where you're talking. You know.
Hi, Stuart.
Hello, Stuart. Never fear, the wonderful one is here.
Took your time, didn't you? It's nearly 11:30. Well, it's gone 11:30. Larone sounds. Oh God.
Yeah, French. Speaking of French, where's
all
Stuart?
these myths, you know, partners thought it was crypto because it was chocolate. Anyway. There's the usual suspects, but there's a few been thrown in to throw us off the scent tonight.
oh,
So-
I should have buried that.
He's just behind me.
What's that you drinking there, Stuart?
Oh,
Just cold, mate.
Coke? Well, fire, what's up with you?
Oh, I can't be bothered with fucking beer, mate.
is it a shit?
Not like you not to have the old...
Hello. Can't be arsed with it.
Has boxing been on? Has it been on? Has it been on, that fight?
No, it's just pathetic, mate. It's stupid. The fight you pissing ring with bloody commentators and all sorts.
Tommy says it has to be Gary. It's that witty.
Which one? Which one's Gary? What colour is your boxes, Toby? I'm not sure.
That's a bit of a personal question, Gary. Why do you want to know what colour his boxes are?
God, Barry.
Oh.
Not sure. You've been wearing them for the last 3 days.
Oh, they're fresh on tonight. I presume he's wearing fresh ones tonight.
You let that one slip, Richard.
Yeah. I won't quite get a job at MR5 yet, will I? Yeah, I know. Mr. Tato.
You know.
Don't worry, Gary. I'm always on the lookout for a crazy name. I've run out of ideas.
You've got to get up earlier in day to get one past me. You know what I mean? But I'm saying nothing.
You think of a really good one, and then you type it into YouTube, and they kick it out because somebody else has already beat you to it. But there were no Toblerones. I thought, yes, I'm in here. I can't believe there were no Chris Packets.
Oh, dear.
I watched him. Who is it? We're in Natalie's stream the other night, and so Chris Packet were in, and I were in, and he's saying, "Hello, Chris Packet, how you doing?" I don't know who Chris Packet is, and I. It's Gary's fault. He's got me. He's turned me this way.
Abdul the Apache delivery driver. Oh dear. That's a bit of a mouthful, Gary. You need to shorten it down a bit.
Call it Natsy's DoorDash.
Oh dear. I'll get my thinking cap on. But I mean, I've just thought of one off top of my head, but it's not very original, if you know what I mean. There you go. I mean, having from one channel I've got in mind, remembering 4.
No.
Hey, Gary, who's that Pepto chap?
Pepto?
No good searching for his channel. It doesn't come up. He's obviously channels. I thought Gary might know who we were. I've looked at his channel. There's nothing there. But
that's a bit what's it?
Pepto, Gary. Called Pepto. His channel, there's nothing on his channel. I've already checked his channel. There's nothing there, you know, but it's called Pepto. He were giving me a bit of shit the other night. I'm guns blazing. I'm waiting for him tonight. He's going to get it.
Well, on that note, while now Richard's come back, I will bid you good night, and I'll see you on Tuesday. See you later, guys.
See you later, folks. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. See you in a bit, Gary, on the dark side. I will do, Gary. I'll send you. I just don't know who he is. I've no idea. He's in a lot of streams though. He pops up a lot.